Oh man, guys, I'm telling you, it is like you answer somebody truthfully and they say you are a hater. Okay, anyways, guys, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of water from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Wink, wink. Yeah. After that, we look at prices in details, and right after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? I know, right? I know. A lot of people still don't believe it when you tell it to them. But anyways, guys, today, before we continue, listen. One of you guys left a comment and asked my honest opinion on what I think about this Zebec, Zbcn, or something like that. Everybody else is jumping into it, and I left my honest opinion about it. Okay. After that, I start getting inboxes, people sending private messages of what I'm missing and what I'm not missing and what I'm doing, this and that. Guys, you guys already know me. I don't chase green candles. I don't do that. All these years of being into crypto have taught me a lot. It has taught me a lot. And to be honest with you, when I start to apply those things that I learned, I started not to lose a lot of money. Okay, I wasn't going to talk about Zbcn or none of that, because first of all, you guys already know the main reason why. Okay, but I feel like I have to put some things down, which again, as long as you make money, if you think that you are going to make money in that thing, go ahead. I'm not your financial advisor. I am going to give you my opinion as if I was going to use my money, not yours. You are free to do whatever. If you want to take your money and burn it, that's you. Give it to the next person in the streets, that's you. Okay, I am going to give you my opinion on Zbcn as if I am protecting my money. Understand? So first of all, the biggest red flag of Zbcn is proof of stake. You guys have been long enough in my channel, and I have shown you time after time with proof, not just me talking about it, with proof, why you should stay away from proof of stakes. I've told you that, right? So that was my first red flag. Second red flag, go look at the wallets. It is kind of baffles me that one individual holds 22 or 23% of the entire supply of Zbcn. That right there is like I don't know. Okay, excuse me for a second. Let me show you. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Right, Zbcn is on Crashilandia, and then you start to look at things. That's why I always tell you guys, you need to investigate on a coin before you start to put your hard-earned money into it. Okay, you see price, blah blah blah, total supply, holders less than $10. They have 34,000 of them. Okay, and we see market cap, this and shrimp. You see that? Look at the distribution. Shrimp, the crab, okay, the fish, the dolphins, and the whales. Look at that. That's That's the first thing. I'm telling you, that's the first thing that caught my attention. That. Now, if you keep going down, you will see, look at the distribution score, 1.44. See that? I'm telling you, man. Okay, I'll keep on going. We're going to see top holders. One single person holds 21.67% of the entire thing. See? That is what you have to look at first, and then you look 12%, 9% of the entire thing. 4.7. The distribution. Okay. Now, what is the potential that this person holding 21% of it is not going to dump it on you if this thing starts to climb? You understand? That is what I usually look at first. Okay. Now let's go look at the next thing. Okay. Let me give me a second. Go back here. Now, you look at it, go look at Kaspa's distribution. It's a perfect example, so you will see. Okay, so yeah, people are different. Some people will, oh, we don't mind this, we don't do that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's okay. But for me, personally, if one person, not an exchange, one person holds that amount of coins on a project, yeah. Yeah. Okay, second flag, number of coins. Number of coins. You don't understand what I mean? Let me show you. It's the number of coins. If you go, let's try CoinGecko. Okay, let's get CoinGecko right quick. And from our good friend, we're going to find Zbcn, right? That's what we're looking for, right? We're looking for Zbcn. Okay, let's click on that, and here we are. Okay, so well, since we're here, we will talk about the third red flag for me. Okay, but let's go first of all to the second red flag, the number of coins. If you look at that, go down, 100. What is this? Million, billion, well, 100 billion, right? That's what it is. 100 billion with a circulating supply of 86 billion. See that, my friends? And somebody holds 23% of that, my friends. That is something that make me stay away from this project. Okay, now let's go to point number 3, and since we're already here, let's look at it. Okay, look here. Zebec network has recently migrated from their old contract to a new one. Okay, old contract to a new contract, which means whoever that created this thing can manipulate that contract, smart contract, and deal with it whatever they want to do. There is a difference. Migrating from one chain to another chain is different from migrating from one contract to another contract. Why did they migrate? What's going on there? Okay, the mystery about Zbcn is like you can't, even as much as you dig in, there is a lot of things that you cannot find, and that again is my flag number 4, right? Because I told you, first one, proof of stake, second one, total supply, third one is going to be that, hey, that. And number 4, the migration of the contract. That's number 4. Now, because if you can't really deep dive into it, you cannot know how much of it the team is holding. You don't know, right? That's flag number 4 for me. I don't know how much the team is holding. Are they going to dump it on me? Are they going? I don't know nothing. Okay, the only good thing about the project is that the market cap is still low, although I've seen it go higher and then dumped back. Okay, because if you look at it here, okay, if you go there and then look at the market cap, we are going to see, you see, it was up almost $600 million. Now it has dropped all the way down to 284. See, it has dropped all the way down. So These guys, they have been selling. They have been using a lot of people as liquidity, as exit liquidity. So, okay. So, next point for me, why I am staying away from this project is an XRP army hyped coin. And let me explain to you why do I say that. Zbcn was nothing. Nobody was talking about it. Nobody was saying nothing until they started saying, if you are holding XRP, you are going to get free tokens. And trust me, I got free tokens because I have 30,000 XRPs. And after that, that's when you started hearing the influencers that cover XRP, they started to hype Zbcn. See? Therefore, it pumped all the way up to 600 million. I watched it. I watched it pump all the way to 600 million. And yeah, those are free tokens I got. Whether they go to zero or whatever, I don't care. The bag is just sitting there. Okay? And I'm telling you, the reason why I haven't sold it because I haven't sold my XRP yet. And I think, like I said, pay attention to July, August, or July, August, September, the next 3 months. Okay? I will sell it. But yeah, that is another flag for me, another red flag. It is not organically growing. It is growing because of the hype that this XRP army are giving to it. Okay, so pay attention to that kind of things. I've seen many projects. Guys, do you remember Flare? Flare Network. Remember that, right? That's a pretty good example that got hyped by the XRP army. Yeah, I got the Flare, I sold it. I got it, then after the hype ended, what happened? See, you have another Flare 2.0. It's coming. Don't say that. Don't say I didn't warn you. It's coming. If you don't believe me, check this out. Look, let's go look for Flare. Flare Network. Let me see. I think that's how it was written. Yeah, Flare Network. This one. You guys remember, right? You do remember when it came out and everybody and their grandmama was hyping it like it was as if it was going out of style. There you go. See? Oh, we got the Flare is going to be an XRP army, blah, blah, blah. That first pump. Second pump. Yeah, if you're holding XRP, then you are going to get free Flare. Damn. Third pump. Oh, yeah, we won the case. And now XRP is going to go to the moon and Flare is going to go. Started to move, and then they figure out that nah, it's not that way. Look at the price. See, that's what I'm telling you. The coins that the army, XRP army, okay, what do you call it? Not market cap. The one that the XRP army hypes up usually end up like that. Every coin, I'm telling you. Okay, you don't believe me? Another good one. Let me show you another one. Let's go here. Songbird. Songbird, here, Songbird. That was another one, right? You don't believe me, right? Like I said, I always bring you facts. Okay, look at Songbird and let the price action come up. Let's see. There you go. You have XRP, you get free Songbird. Hey, drop. Oh, Songbird, the next blah blah blah. My grandma's gonna be the next Madonna, and the next thing you will see, Uncle Tommy will lose 150 pounds. There you go. See, that's what I told you. I'm looking at those things, and I kind of, though the previous red flags added to this one shows me like, yeah, I'm not gonna put my money in it. Whatever that I got of Zbcn, it was free airdropped, and I'm getting rid of it. As simple as that. Okay, if it learns, okay, congratulations to you. If it doesn't, yeah, I will be like, yeah, I told you so, because all these red flags are there. Okay, next red flags is on Solana. That, my friends, is a big red flag, because if you go read about what they're talking about real world payments and all that stuff. Solana is not secure. Who is going to trust Solana for secure payments? So Solana crashes, your transactions goes to limbo if you're using Zbcn. So whenever a Solana goes down, guess what? Zbcn is worthless, right? And you know, in the world that we live in today, nobody wants to wait for 20 seconds. Everybody wants to go 2 seconds and you're out of there, right? That is another flag. And then if you ask me, next flag is Kaspa's smart contract. Excuse me. Because if you compare what Zbcn is doing, it's a little bit similar to what Tangent Pay is doing. And you want to tell me a coin that solved the quadrilemma and this thing that is on Crashlandia is going to survive? Unless let's see, maybe they got some sense and they want to cross over to the Kaspa network. But I don't think they will. Therefore, I don't think they will survive. I'm telling you, that is my, honest opinion about this project. Okay, that's my honest opinion about it. If you want to do that, go ahead and invest your money on it. But the only thing is, like I said, I hate to see people losing money. Whether you like me or not, I deserve to tell you, I desire for you to succeed. Okay, that is why I am telling you the reasons why I am not in Zbcn. Okay, if you want to believe, great. If you don't want to believe, that's also great. It is up to you. Okay, excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. Now, next red flag. Everything they're saying about it is false. Very false. What do I mean? You remember when somebody tell you Kaspa is 10 blocks per second? Guess what? We're seeing videos out there even competing with other blockchains, other block DAX, whatever you want to call them. They're showcasing it. Oh, Kaspa is getting used for payments. We've seen videos of people actually using Kaspa for payments. You see the transaction go through, you see them, all that stuff. Okay, Kaspa smart contracts are getting worked on. We've seen people showing how they're actually working on something like that. Not just Kaspa, any other coin. When a coin claims like, oh, we're doing this, yeah, like, you know, Crashlandia, when they claimed that they were doing Sol Pay, we've seen videos out there, people actually using Sol Pay, right? We saw the NFTs on Bitcoin. When it was a thing, we saw actually NFTs on Bitcoin. But Zbcn, oh, we use that for payroll. Yeah. Should I take your word for it, or do I want to see it? I don't see it. That again explains why the price is not moving. Because if they were actually using it, it will be like Virtuals. You know Virtuals, right? The coin called Virtuals. People are actually using the Virtuals for their thing. That's why Virtuals is running, or it was running. Okay, so they're telling you things that, yeah, we are using Zbcn for, but when I went and do my research, I didn't find not a single thing being true. Okay, maybe y'all want to prove me wrong, please put the link in the description, in the comments, so I can go see. But yeah, I don't see it. I don't. Even the projects that claim to be using it, none of them is coming out here to talk. Like I'm telling you, if you look at Kaspa, for example, I will use Kaspa because I'm a maxi. We're talking about Cash Union. We've seen banks come out here tell you, yeah, we are waiting for smart contracts and we're going to do Cash Union. Gigawatt stable coins. We've seen companies, energy companies. You guys get the point. But when it comes to that Zbcn, the use cases they're claiming to have, I don't see it. The only place I see a mention of that is in their own website. It's like I will stand here and tell you I am the most handsome man on earth. Because guess what? I'm talking about myself. To me, I'm the best that is ever. Okay, to somebody else, yeah, I need somebody else to confirm it, right? To make it true. So Zbcn, all the use cases they are claiming to have, I couldn't find not even a single of them. Not one. See? So yeah, when I tell you this, I do my own research, I look at stuff, and I go deep diving into it. Everybody is just, oh, Zbcn. No. It's because of the XRP army is hyping it. And if you get there, trust me, there's no difference between doing that and green candle chasers. You will see. Don't say I didn't warn you. You will see. It will happen, and I will laugh. just like always, right? I will laugh. So yeah, that's my honest opinion about it. I don't know. Maybe you want to take the risk. You want to go and you think you're going to make money into it. Man, go ahead. More power to you, brother. Like I always said, I am not your financial advisor. I am only showing you what I am doing. And for everybody who was inboxing me about it, this is my honest opinion about Zbcn. Simple and that. If I miss that boat, okay, that's fine by me. But I'm telling you, I have many reasons, okay, because the video is getting too long. I have much more reasons, okay, to stay away from it than trying to be in it. But hey, it's your decision. I am not your financial advisor. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. To do that, we are going to need our good friend Crypto Bubbles, okay? Crypto Bubbles right there. And bam, I told you, right? Wink, wink. Oh la la. Yeah, man. You still don't believe it, right? I told you market was going to run. Pay attention to Sunday, right? What do you see? I'm telling you, July, August, or maybe September, the next 2 to 3 months, we are going to make an insane amount of money. I told you. Don't say I didn't warn you, didn't I? What is everybody who was saying, yeah, this is not going to happen, this is this and that? Where's everybody? I told you. Wink, wink, right? Pay attention. This is funny to me. This is why I usually laugh, okay? Now, who was wrong? Anyways, now let's look at it, okay? First, we're going to start with King Kaspa, KAS. And what we have going on here for the King. For the past hour, 1.2% up, 0.5% down on the day, 6.6% up on the week, 10.3% down on the month, and 60% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.01 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $81.04 million. I told you, pay attention to that volume, right? Now we're looking at QNT, the banker's coin, and a coin a lot of people love to hate, okay? For the past hour, 0.7 up, 0.6 down on the day, 14% up on the week, laying flat on the month, and 43.2% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.57 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $17.69 million. Okay, now we go look at Cubic, high risk, high reward, which again I already explained to you why do I think it is high risk, high reward. But anyways, 1.5% up the last hour, 1.5% down on the day, 6% down on the week, 1.2% down on the month, and 51.5% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $169.18 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $3.76 million. We look at Jasmine, Japanese Bitcoin, and what do we have going on? 2% up the last hour, 0.5% up on the day, 10.5% up on the week, 13.1% down on the month, and 52.3% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $647.31 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $30.29 million. That volume still low, okay? It's gearing up. Something is about to happen. Now we look at the big orange guy. What do we have? 0.2% up the last hour, 0.1% up on the day, 3.6% up on the week, 2.6% up on the month, and 76.7% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.14 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $23.08 billion. That volume is also saying something, okay? Now, for those of you who did not pay attention, I've been saying it. July, August, this thing is about to run. I even told you start paying attention to that price since yesterday, right? Don't say I didn't warn you. But anyways, now let's go look at prices in details. Let's see here. Trading view. Where are you, my friend? Right there. On trading view, let's see what we have on the correlation. Dixie going down, Bitcoin going down. No, that's not what we want to see. We want to see an inverse, okay? And now let's start first with King Kaspa. This is on the hourly chart, okay? I'm not a day trader, but those of you on the day trading, I don't know. This is on the 1 hourly chart. And if you can see, I know a lot of people are still beating their head talking about price action going, and I keep telling you, we are in an uptrend, okay? If we zoom in, you will see ribbon on the hourly, okay? Red, but it's curving upwards. For those of you who don't want to see it, I can even zoom out and show you something, okay? Look at that. How many times Kaspa bounced on that moving average, okay? Look at that. Oh, come on. Here, bounce, went up. Here, bounce, went up. Moving average, okay? It's acting as support. Moving ribbon is curving, just like I just showed you, which again means it's a bullish momentum. This one and this one, you can see this one is higher than this one. That's a higher low, okay? Anyways, now if you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see. See, despite the price action you're looking at, ribbon still green, facing upwards, and this always plays out. I tell you, price always gets attracted to the moving average. That, my friend, always plays out. And if you look again, look, it's in a bull flag. Bull flag. Those of you who don't understand that, we can do this, okay? Look, trend line, and the lowest it went and the highest it went, right? So on that trend line, we can let's see here, we could clone it. Let's try to clone it right quick. Take it, put it there. Okay, now you ask me, how do I put it there? Simple. Look, if you take another trend line and we try to find the resistance, which is here, that's the resistance, okay? And then you look at the support, which is, if you look at the support, which is there, because we're trying to touch as many lines as possible. Looks like Kaspa, like I said, is forming a bull flag, right? See, and we have passed the 50% of the flag. We have gone past it. So if you want to take this, let's imagine it's going to break out somewhere here. You see? Now let's see the target. Let's go on the daily, and again, I told you this was moving to 10 cents. If I zoom out again, start with the ribbon, what do you see? It started to curve. It is spraying out and it started to curve. Very soon it's going to squeeze and it's going to turn green. Target for this bull flag that we are seeing is right there, 10.5 cents. See, I'm telling you, we are in an uptrend. Most people don't see it, which is okay. And I will sit over here again, sing about it again, telling you July, August is going to be a lot of money made for people that are trading either on Bitcoin or either on cryptocurrencies or stocks. Guys, pay attention to July, August, or even September. I'm telling you, okay? So if you look at it on the weekly, you will see my price targets have not changed. They have not changed at all. For me, I'll still tell you, first price target is going to be 15 cents, okay? This 10 cents is just a way of getting up. It's like a push. First price target I'm looking at, 15 cents. Second one, 18 cents. Third price target's 19 cents. The fourth is going to be all-time high, and then into price discovery. That's what we're going to see right now. So yeah, my positions are open. I don't really care about what the price is doing right now, okay? Now let's go look at QNT, like I call it, the banker's coin, right? And the coin a lot of people love to hate. So let's look at it, okay? Now again, remember I was telling you this yesterday. Quant is forming a bull flag. Even if you look at it on the hourly, the same situation with Kaspa. It is a bull flag. Okay, look, some people can't even see it. If you go this way, this right here is a resistance that Quant has been using as support, and it is right now, as you guys can see, Okay, come on, it is holding up tight. Okay, now if you want to form above that, you can also say come on, not you. If you want to do that, you can take another trend line. Let's take another one, and we're gonna put it on. Okay, another one right there, right? See? And you can take the next one, another trend line, take it from the bottom and put it where the highest way it went. If you do that, that will be something right there. Now we come back here, we clone that line, take it, put it on the breakout. Okay, let's imagine quant breaks out there. Now let's go on the 4-hourly. What do we have? Do you see? $125. Just like I've been telling you, the target of this move is to go and try that $125. Do you see? That is going to be, we're going to hit it, see if we can break above it with a daily candle, and then keep on moving. And I've told you, my price targets, they haven't changed when it comes to that. Now, if you go on the weekly, you will see that there, first one, $125. After that, $151. After that, $164. And after that, we do have $176. After that, you are going to see that $211, because if we close a daily candle above $176, $230 is the next price target for quant. Once we get above that with the daily candle close, all-time high will be in a stone throw. I'm telling you. Now, if you want to, that is up to you, right? Do your own research, okay? I'm not your financial advisor. I won't tell you what to do, okay? Now, let's go right quick. Let's look at Jasmine, because it looks like Jasmine has also started to show some good moves after Bitcoin kind of roared a little bit. Although for me, like I'm saying, I think Jasmine, it will be good to look at it after Bitcoin goes above $110,000 to $112,000. But yesterday, you guys remember I was telling you, look, it is trying to go up. Okay, it's trying to go. I have my positions open already, so I really don't care what the price does. But for those of you trying to trade it on the daily, you can look at it and see. Also, again, getting supported by the moving average. It bounced, came back down, moving average, bounce, and you see the ribbon curving upwards. Those are good signs. Remember, I was telling you that yesterday. If you look at it on the 4-hourly, you can also see. I told you, see? Ribbon, green, and price always gets attracted to the moving average, and that's exactly what happened yesterday. Okay, it's still up in an uptrend. As long as Bitcoin is going, Jasmine is going to go. Okay, for some reason it is correlated to it to a T. I don't understand why. Anyways, if you look at it on the daily, and you will see that's exactly like I was telling you. Ribbon still red, but it is curving. Okay, price again always gets attracted to the moving average. Right now, moving average is sitting close to that 1.8, 1.9 cents. Therefore, we're expecting Jasmine to try to go up there. Okay, if you look at it on the weekly, you will understand my price target is still the same. An important resistance, okay, very, very important resistance at 2.3 cents. As you can see, this week candle started green already. Therefore, yeah, Jasmine's reversal has already started. Okay, after 2.3, we do have the 3.8 cents. Okay, after 3.8, we have the 4.5 cents, which is also another big resistance. After that, we're gonna see 6 to 7 cents. Keep on going. You remember last run, Jasmine had a problem breaking 20 cents. Okay, once we break it, we'll probably hit that all-time high at 30 cents. If you ask my humble opinion, I believe Jasmine, without the lockups, without all the saws and whatever they call it, okay, I believe that Jasmine, this run, it could go to 60 cents. But hey, we just have to watch what they do with a junction, what they do with a bunch of stuff. But again, July, August, pay attention to the market. I will be happy with Jasmine at all-time high, 30 cents. I'll be happy with that. But hey, you never know. Crypto has always surprised me in a lot of ways. Okay. Anyways, now let's go look at Bitcoin. Okay, let's see how Bitcoin has also been performing. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's go check Bitcoin out right quick, and let's get BTC, the big guy. This guy right here. You remember yesterday? I was telling you, pay attention, because Bitcoin was going to go up. And let's see what happened yesterday. See? We crossed my green line. Bam! Price action started to go up. And I'm telling you, it is just the start. This is Monday. It's just the start of the week. Bitcoin is about to go higher. How many times have I said it in this video? Pay attention to July, August, okay? Even September. The next 2 to 3 months, we're about to see Bitcoin hit that 150 or 160,000 or close to it. You're about to see it, okay? If you look now, it went up, people panic, and again, despite all this panic sale, I don't understand why. I didn't look because I was at work. I've been working, but I haven't looked why people are selling. But despite all that, look at the ribbon. It's still green and it's still heading upwards, which again is a sign of bullish momentum. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, you will see the same thing. We crossed my green line, price started running. Despite that, look at that. Look at, let me zoom it out for you. See? Ribbon still going upwards. Okay? Because again, there's a lot of people who still think like, yeah, this is not going to happen, this is not going to do this, blah blah blah. But I got news flash for you. A lot of you are about to get left holding the hot potato trying to short Bitcoin. You're about to get it. Okay? You guys already know. If you look at my next on the daily, you will see my next one, which is on again July 9. The reason why I marked July 9th is because, you know, Trump issues Margex, right? Trump issues give them 90 days for the tariffs. I mark it red, not purple, because on July 9th marks the 90 days. Let's see what our magician is going to do. Is he going to be like, you know what, nah, we're going to postpone it or something? But we're about to see July 9, what happened. Again, another reason why I think the market is going to run despite that deadline is because if you look at the stock market, QQQ, S&P 500, whatever asset you're looking at, the big ones on the stock market, they have bottomed out. They have bottomed out, which means right now they have no way but to go up. That's what's happening. So yeah, we're about to enter this month, July, August, and maybe September. But I'm telling you, get ready, because these coins, King Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, Cubic, are about to surprise a lot of people. Don't say I didn't warn you. This is how I usually tell you. Wink, wink, huh? It's up to you to do whatever you want with this information. But anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions, you know. Before we do that, excuse me. Okay. But before we get there, please do not leverage trade if you don't know what you're doing, because you are going to lose your money. It's that simple. You're going to get hurt. And don't say I didn't warn you. So please, if you can't do it, you don't know how to do it, just stick to spot. Buy the coins on spot and wait. But if you want to learn and if you want to do it, down below I do have Margex, Bydfi, Phemex, and Wix exchange. Follow those links, sign up. They will give you free money if you meet the deposit requirements. Once you do that, okay, take $100 out and practice. I cannot teach you how to trade, guys. I don't know anybody who can. The only way you learn is I learned by trial and error. Nobody taught me. I learned different ways. But the good thing about it is like, oh yeah, I made mistakes using $100. I did not make mistakes using thousands and thousands of dollars. So please, you need to practice first, or else you will lose your money. Okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. First, we're going to start with Bydfi. You know, there I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. As you guys can see, my overall today is sitting at 12,500. Now, there's a guy that was saying like, yeah, it doesn't seem like my positions are going up. Okay, look at this. Okay, this is the 7 days and it's sitting at 12,500. If I go to the monthly, if you look at the month, see, do you see it? Look at the monthly. I don't know if this thing's gonna let me go back a little bit. Let's see. Excuse me. I thought it was gonna let me do more than 1 month, but it's not letting me. I was trying to go back and forth so you can see that my positions go up and down depending on the market conditions. But yeah, as you guys can see, for the past 7 days, I have gained 1,300. But anyways, let's go look at the positions right quick so you can see. Okay, right now Kaspa is sitting at 7.6 cents. But if you look here on my Kaspa, I am still down 61%, which is $5,400. On my Quant, I am up 6%, which is $650. Okay, you can pause this if that's what you're interested in doing. All right, so let's go to the next one, Phemex. On Phemex, wow, I like the new look. I like that new look. On Phemex, I am trading King Kaspa and the Japanese Bitcoin, which is Jasmine. My overall today, as you can see, I am sitting at $6,700. Okay, well, not that bad, huh? Not that bad. not that bad. If you go look at my contracts, you will see that here. Well, I told you I'm liking this, their new look. Anyways, look at my Jasmine. I am still down 77%. Last couple of days, I think I was down like 90%. But anyways, I'm still down 77%, which is 8,500. And then if you look at my Kaspa, I am also still down 22%, which is $900. Okay. Now you can pause it and then you can look at my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. Now, if you go and look at Wix Exchange, or not you, Wix Exchange, I am in a competition using Quant because again, I want to show my friend that I can make more money using Quant than using what you call it, than using Solana. Okay, so now if you go here, my overall, I am sitting at $5,100 approximately. Now, if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my Quant, I am up 126%, which is $1,700. And on my Kaspa, I am still down 9%, which is 171%. Now, if you pay attention to all my positions, there is something you will kind of notice, okay? All of them. You can pause the video if you want. But one thing you will notice is that all my positions, they are all sitting at 50x. I am an aggressive trader. I'm not like everybody else. So please do not trade like me if you don't know what you're doing, or else you are going to lose your money. Okay, so please do not trade it like me. Understand? Anyways, guys, thank you very much for checking out my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. And also, don't forget to share. Because again, like I usually say, you never know what you're going to learn from a stranger, because there are other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly that will find value on these videos. Okay, that being said, guys, see, it's too hot out here. I gotta get back to work. Until I see you in my next one, don't chase green candles. Bye bye.